Okay, so moving on. The next order I was super excited to get because they had a spring sale, and I picked these up because I thought I was going to order some of the products that they were discontinuing, and actually I don't think any of the products that I ended up ordering from them were discontinued. So this is my Colourpop order that I just got in. And the first thing that I'm going to start off with are their highlights. I was super excited to get these because I hear so many things on YouTube about these highlights that it's ridiculous. And they are pretty big. They're at least double the size of their Super Shock eyeshadows, and these are $8. So the very first one that I picked, I've worn this a couple times and I really like it. It's called Stole the Show, and it is pearlized. It's like a white cream color. It's not like golden at all. It's just like a cream pearlized, like almost like a champagne. You probably can't see that. It's super beautiful, and like I said, it's only $8, and it's so creamy. With any of the Colourpop products, I suggest that you use either synthetic brushes or you use your fingers. All of their products, from their eyeshadows to their blushes to their highlighters, are super creamy like that. And like, if you're using a synthetic brush, be very careful. Make sure that you don't push all the way in, because these are so super creamy that if you push really hard, you're gonna hit the bottom of your pan. And I've almost done it before, so trust me, it's no joke. The next highlighter that I got is the highlighter spoon, and I adore this one. This is a I believe this is a champagne color, and it has pink and gold flecks in the highlighter. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love it just because the highlighters that I use, I want them to be super, super sparkly and pretty and illuminating. Like, I don't want them to be matte and fide. What's the point of using a highlighter if you definitely can't see it? So I picked that one up. I love this one, absolutely. And then the last one that I picked up is one that everybody's using on YouTube. This is like the Mama Jam on YouTube for Colourpop highlighters, and this one is Smoke and Whistles, and this is also a pearlized, and this is a champagne color. And I've seen girls that are super tan wear this one, and I've used it, and I think it looks really great. So yeah, though the Super Shock cheek highlighters from Colourpop are $8 a piece, and you can't go wrong with them. Okay, so the next thing that I have from Colourpop are eyeshadows. And if you're not familiar with Colourpop, Colourpop is based out of California. And like I said, all of their products are super creamy, and they are very cheap. They're like high-end quality, and they're drugstore pricing. Like I said, those highlighters, those pretty big pans, were $8. All of their single shadows are $5. Their quads come in $20. And they like to collab with a lot of the YouTube artists that are out there. They have palettes with Kathleen Lights. They used to have a palette with Coffee Break with Danny. There's a ton others that they do. They collab on their shadows, their lippy pencils, their lippy sticks, everything. So it's a really great company, and I love it. I love the packaging. You get a little personalized message in your box with your order, and I've ordered from them 3 times now. And one thing I was super excited about getting in this order was this right here, which is Kathleen Lights quad, and it's called Where the Light Is. And Kathleen Lights has 2 of the shadow quads with Colourpop. She has Where the Light Is and Where the Night Is. And Where the Night Is really beautiful, but it has very daring colors in it that I wouldn't feel very comfortable using right now. I'm just dipping my feet in the water of getting out of my comfort zone and wearing brighter colors and warmer colors. So I got this to kind of step over into that. If any of you have watched Kathleen Light's channel, you will know that she loves wearing warm colors. She has that warm undertone to her, so they look beautiful on her. I just started wearing them. I wasn't comfortable wearing them at first, but I did pick up this quad. I'm absolutely in love with most of the colors in here. And the first one is the color Glow, and it is a matte. It's not like a matte white. It is like a matte champagne, I would say. You can't even see that, so I'm just going to hold it up right here. So it's a matte champagne, and it's a beautiful brow bone color. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I think all skin tones could use that color. And then the next color that I absolutely loved in this palette, this is like my favorite color in the whole entire palette, is the color Blaze, and this is a chocolate brown, and it has gold flecks in it. It's super, super gorgeous. Like, and I don't even think that it's more of a warmer tone. Well, I guess it is, but even cool tone people could get away with it. It's this one right here, and it's just so gorgeous. Like, you probably can't see the flecks because it's late at night, but there's gold. It's like gold glitter in the pan. It's amazing. I love that color. The next color is the color Cornelius. It's named after her puppy, and it is a warm brown. It is a matte shadow, and it's still super creamy for being matte. But like I said, it's that one right in the middle. It is a very warm brown, so I'm going to have to take some getting used to that. It would be a really great crease color. I've seen Kathleen do it in multiple of her tutorials, and it looks absolutely stunning on her. So I'm really excited to try it, to step out of my boundaries a little bit and see how it works. The last color in her quad is the color Kathleen Lights. And this one I'm really nervous to use. It is a really copper shimmer color, or a copper pearlized color actually, and it is super bright. Like, you're gonna see this and you're gonna be like, whoa, like, see how bright that is? It is super bright. And so that's one of those colors that I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna have to get used to. Like I said, she wears it all the time, and it looks absolutely stunning on her, so I'm just super excited to see what looks I can come up with this quad. The next Colourpop shadow that I got was also a recommendation on Kathleen Lights, and this is the color Sequin, and I love this. It's kind of like a copper, but it has like pink and silver flecks into it, so it's not, I mean, it is warm tone, but it almost comes off like a peach. And I've used this a couple times. I've gotten a lot of compliments since I've used it, and do you see, it looks a different, you know what I mean? It looks like a peach color back there. Yeah, not so coppery, it's a little more peach. And I've gotten a lot of compliments using this with like my peach looks and my springtime looks, and that's exactly why I picked this eyeshadow, is because I thought this would be a great spring and summer shadow to go, you know, whether daytime or nighttime. I just figured that that would be a great look. So the last things that I picked up from Colourpop are, obviously I had to get some of their lip products, and Colourpop has amazing lip product, especially for the price. They have their lippy sticks, which are like their regular lipsticks. They have their lippy pencils, which are like their lip pencils, and those are $5. And then Colourpop has they have liquid lipsticks, and this is their ultra matte lip. They also have ultra satins that came out a little while ago, and I absolutely love the formula and all of their lip products. Their lippy pencils and lippy sticks are probably my favorite, like, of all time. Their matte lip, I will say this, you have to upkeep on it. Like, if you're like me and you are sipping a lot, like I drink coffee nonstop. If you are sipping a lot or eating or whatever, if you don't keep up on the application of this, then you will end up getting a really dark line around the outside of your lips, almost like lip liner, and then you will have nothing on the inside. So just make sure if you're going out for the night or whatever, you are bringing your matte lip with you. But the colors that I got were, I got two. I got the liquid matte, I got a lippy pencil in matte, and then I got a cream lippy pencil and lippy stick. The lippy stick that I picked are part of Kathleen Light's collection, and I got the lippy pencil and the lippy stick in Aquarius. And the thing that I like about these is that it looks so different compared to the skin type you have. And I know most colors do that, but this one almost changes kind of drastically. Like, it looks like a completely different color on somebody who's darker skin tone than me, and then somebody who had super dark skin, it looked completely different on them. So this one right here is the lippy pencil in Aquarius, and this one right here is the lippy stick in Aquarius. And I absolutely love them. I have worn them a few times. For me, for my pale skin, they come across as a very light nude. I know, like, on Kathleen and some of the darker colors, it comes off much darker than that, but I don't know, it's just because of my skin tone, it comes off as a light nude for me, and it looks beautiful. The next lippy stick that I got is in the color Cookie, and this one is a matte. This is actually one of their top sellers, and it is like a peach nude. It's a light peach nude. And I know you're probably like, don't you have enough nudes in peaches, Haley? Like, seriously, like, that's all you wear. But I love my nude lipsticks. I'm so comfortable in them, and they are just something that looks good in everything. Even if you don't have a lot of makeup on, or you don't have makeup on, or you have a ton of makeup on, nudes go with everything. So you can never go wrong with having too many nudes. And then this Colourpop Ultra Matte Lip I picked up is in the color Beeper. And the reason why I picked this one up, don't judge me for this either, please. I picked this up because I heard that this is a dupe, or a close dupe, for the Kylie Jenner lip kit, and I believe maybe Dolce K. And don't cut my head off if it's not an exact match, okay? I know how some of you girls feel about Kylie Jenner and her lip kits. I've seen the prices on Poshmark and things like that, so trust me. But I absolutely love this one. It does look super dark, but it is one of those colors that it's just so natural. It could look good on all skin tones. If you were feeling a little bit daring, but you didn't want to step out of your comfort zone of wearing like crazy colors, or like, you know, I know the Marshmallow just came out by Colourpop, or came back, and the Petite Four, or the Petit Four from Colourpop just came back. If you weren't so daring as to try those colors, then try something like this that stays more in a neutral tone but gets a little darker. And you'll be surprised at how much you love these daring colors if you just give them a try. So for my last little haul that I got was from Morphe brushes, and if you don't know who they are, you order offline from them. They have pro palettes. Jaclyn Hill is a huge fan of Morphe brushes, and so I decided to place an order when I saw they were having a huge sale, which is still going on. I just checked a few hours ago before I started filming, so if you want to check out any Morphe brushes or their pro palettes are on sale, definitely do that soon before the sale is over. So I picked some things up just because they were like ridiculously cheap, and because I had heard such great things about Morphe. So the very first thing that I got was this Morphe palette right here, and this is one of their Pro Palette series, and this is the Morphe palette 35E. Let me see, right, huh? 35E, and I believe it was called the Glam Girl palette. I really like this because I wanted to get something that had some crazier tones that weren't just neutrals, because I'm the neutral queen, and I wanted to dip my feet in some more wild and brighter colors. So I picked this one up. I believe it was normally like $29.99 or $39.99, and this Glam palette was on sale for $12.99, which is ridiculous. So the only thing with this, I would say, if you like matte eyeshadows, this one is all shimmer. These are all shimmer shadows. There are no matte colors in this palette. So if you don't like shimmery and glittery shadows, stay away from this one because there are no mattes in these at all. Now the second palette that I got, this one is the Color Glam palette, and it is the Morphe 35B palette. This one is beautiful. Look at that. It has all aspects of the rainbow in it. This one was $19.99, and I believe this is normally $39.99 at full price. And the reason why I like this one is because it does come with all ranges of the rainbow. I mean, you get your dark blues over here, your purples, your greens, your pinks, your kind of reds and oranges, you get your peaches, and then you get a couple yellows, and then they even give you a white and a couple of the neutrals too. So you can create a whole entire look with this palette. Like everything from crease to eyelid to your crease, eyelid, and your brow bone. You can do it with this whole entire palette. And it has a nice mixture of mattes and shimmers in here. So you won't have to, you know, if you do like matte colors and you want something colorful, you might be able to put just a little pop of shimmery without using a whole entire shimmer on your whole entire eye. I know that some women who are a little bit on the older side tend to try to stay away from the glitter and the shimmer eyeshadows. But if you are still looking for something that has a lot of pigmentation, then I would suggest going for this palette right here, which was the Color Glam palette. Or, yeah, Color Glam palette, I believe. Some other things that I picked up from Morphe. Obviously, I couldn't order off of MorpheBrushes.com without getting Morphe brushes. So I picked up just a couple. Those are also on sale. Some of them are. And so I picked up some blending brushes, and I'm not going to go into detail of them just because I'm going to save that for an actual brush video. But these are amazing, especially this one right here. This is my absolute favorite blending brush of all time now, and this is the Morphe M441 brush. This is amazing. Like, it just blends so well. Any type of color that you have at all, it just does such a great job. Like, I love this brush. It better than any blending brush that I've had, seriously. The other two brushes that I got, which I don't believe were on sale, were part of the Gunmetal collection from Morphe. And when you go on MorpheBrushes.com, you will see they have a ton of different types of brushes and what type of hair they're made with. So you do have your choices. You know, if you want all synthetic or if you want badger hair or whatever, they have all these different types. So I picked up two of the Gunmetal ones just because these were from Jaclyn Hill suggested the Gunmetal collection, and I got the G2, which is a rounded dome brush. I would like to use it underneath my eyes for setting powder and things like that. And then I also got the G6, which is a flat top brush. It's like a kabuki brush. The reason why I bought this was because I did want to try to start using a brush for my foundation. So these are super soft. I believe these are synthetic brushes. And yes, they are kind of on the pricier side, but they are really great quality brushes. So, you know, you get what you pay for pretty much. Some of the times, not all the time, but with these ones, you do. These brushes are really, really good. Okay, guys, so that's the end of my haul. I hope you really liked this video. I hope I didn't talk your ear off. I know it was a super, super long one. I just had so many products to cover. If you have any questions, comments, or tips for me, please leave those in the comment section below. If you loved this haul, please give it a thumbs up so I know to do more of them. If you have any questions, you can always send me a PM or find me on my Facebook page or even on my Instagram page, all under Glamgamergirl. If you love my videos, please subscribe to my channel, and I will be posting videos every Tuesday and Saturday, so keep watching. Thanks, guys. See you later. Bye.